first, let's define what does retirement actually mean and how do you retire successfully, okay? Number one is actually doing it. So we have to retire, first of all. And you want to understand that for people, especially for Americans, whose identity is wrapped up in their profession, our identity is wrapped up in what we do for a living, okay? That can be psychologically jarring to go from not working to retired. So first thing is, with intention, with a plan, actually retiring, getting to a point where someone is comfortable no longer working for money and instead having their money work for them into and through retirement. Number two is to stay retired. If you retire and then you're forced to go back to work, I mean, that's not the definition of a successful retirement in my own personal definition. Okay. Some people have talked about welcome to Walmart. All right. As far as the euphemism, the word saying of people being forced to go back to work in retirement. Now, I'm all for people making more money. If you have a hobby, you have something you want to do and you're passionate about and you can make some money, hey, great. But go do it out of a place of abundance and intention rather than out of need. All right. So we talk about the difference between needs and wants with Circle of Wealth. This is similar in that we want to make sure from a retirement standpoint, our clients are not forced to go back to work because they're running out of assets. So number one, retire. Number two, stay retired. Number three, have enough money to live the way you want. And I underline that in big, bold letters, making sure we start hitting that from the very beginning. And again, this is something I'll usually a slide and pieces that I'll identify for folks in that public workshop setting when I was still doing those to have that money for people and live in the way that they want. All right. So difference between needs and wants is very, very big when we get to retirement. And if you can have the retirement you want, why wouldn't you do that? Why would you only take what you need? That just never made sense to me. As far as looking at your accumulation years, people are earning an income, and typically the folks that I'm working with, folks you work with in retirement planning, if they have any money accumulated by the time they get to retire, what does that mean? That means they brought in more income while they were working than they needed, okay? Because they saved some of that money. And the idea around only having enough income in retirement for what you need rather than what you want, which is what you're used to me never made sense. So frame that conversation around wants, not needs. I think that's very, very important.